On the defensive end, has not scored in his last 4 games, and Durant comes right down, snaps one, and he's got a little bit to offer Georges Niang. Very curious to see if Tobias Harris will be able to get back on the floor. You know, that ankle probably feels about as good as it is going to. Niang, oh my goodness.
And I know that we were thinking it was going to be a PJ Tucker, Kevin Durant matchup, but so far what's showed out has been the Niang and KD matchup.
Wow, coming out of the YMCA for that one. The foul on the floor. I mean, Niang going deep into the bag of tricks here.
And right here, you got the pull-up mid-range. It's too easy. Looks over, a little smirk, right? They both laugh, and then Niang comes back with the one-leg floater off the glass. He definitely called that, Coach.
And off the wrong foot, too.
He definitely meant to do that. He called it.
I'm putting that in my repertoire for the next time out. And Kyrie Irving sticks the jumper. Kyrie Irving pretty quiet in that first half. Just 9 points. He's got 11 now. He's 5 of 8. Durant went for 16. Montrezl Harrell, he was a beast on the offensive glass. Now Shake Milton with Claxton on him. Milton runs into Irving, flips one up, no good. Simmons clears up ahead for O'Neal, and the Nets in transition. All started from the rebound by Simmons.
And the only thing I like more than a point forward is a point center. That was a beautiful look.
Simmons, 9 points, 7 assists in the game. He's got 5 rebounds now. Acrobatic shot. Milton hits the deck hard. The Nets have a chance to tie or take the lead. Kyrie Irving with the left hand. And we're all tied at 65.
Kyrie Irving, Brian, must have shot 50 of those left-handed shots going across the lane before the game tonight as he warmed up. That was something he worked really hard on.
And it starts with Ben Simmons. There's nobody that can get the ball down the court faster, has great court vision, and can see. And then again right here, who better to have on your team? You said, Coach, he practices it. It looks effortless.
Well, they've got 2 guys who can score about as easily as anybody in the league in Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving.
Here's Melton now. DeAnthony Melton knocks a 3 down. Hit a 3 at the end of the first half. DeAnthony Melton coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. Made 5 threes in that affair as Durant comes right back, sticks the jump shot. And Brooklyn back within a point.
You can't play better defense than that. PJ Tucker battling, but Kevin Durant is just incredible.
Paul Reed gives it up in the corner. Tucker, no. There's Claxton with a rebound. Shots aren't falling here for Philadelphia. They hit a bunch of threes in that first half as Claxton wide open. Kyrie Irving sets him up. First lead for the Nets since midway through the first quarter. 69-68, and Kyrie Irving starting to establish himself in Philadelphia in this third quarter.
Right now that we're going to defend. It's that simple. Just make the choice right now that we're going to defend.
Nothing's catch and go. You have that one on the delay, you could have racked it. You should always predetermined and shoot it. Let's go. Quick decision. Get back to quick decision.
State Farm Audio Assist, 2 head coaches, Doc Rivers and Jacques Vaughn. They got a good game going here tonight. That is denied by Claxton, one of the great shot blockers in the NBA. Simmons on the ground, and Jacques Vaughn trying to get a deflection. At least I thought he was calling a timeout, but I think he was just trying to help officiate this game.
Coach, you've ever moved that quick? Have you ever?
No, but Jock played in the NBA.
I mean, but
he did want a timeout.
Calling a timeout.
He did want a timeout, but there wasn't possession, and that's what Scott's explaining to him right now. You know, Brian, you mentioned Claxton shot blocking. I don't think many fans are aware that Brooklyn, we're talking about them needing a big, but they lead the NBA in block shots.
Yeah, Durant and Claxton doing the heavy lifting there. Milt picks up his dribble. Now Tucker gives it up. Good to see Harris back on the floor. Almost lost the dribble. Now Niang. And he stays high. Georges Niang, his 4th three-pointer. He's got 16 now. He's brought a little extra sauce in this game tonight with the Sixers so short-handed.
Well, and that one over his former Utah teammate, Royce O'Neal. The switches by Brooklyn have been soft, and they've allowed them space to shoot the ball. The switches have to be much more aggressive.
O'Neal trying to leave it for Claxton off his foot. And it'll be Philadelphia basketball. Sixers slow start shooting the basketball in this third quarter. As Harris, straight to the rim. The seas parted, and the ankle's feeling fine. Tobias Harris with a throwdown.
But that was inexcusable, and that all came because Nick Claxton chose to stay down the floor and argue with the official, and so they're outnumbered defensively.
Now you heard Jacque Vaughn, Candace, say you got to make a choice to play defense. Kyrie Irving, a little floater, no good. Here's Niang out of the pack. Harris. And he'll pull it back, get it organized. Harris. Strong. Tobias Harris. Into double figures. Timeout, Jacque Vaughn. 75-16. 15 minutes. Let's go one and done on the other end. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Harris comes up short. Curry back on the floor, running with O'Neal and Simmons. And here is Seth Curry. 3-ball is good.
And I know people don't see that Ben Simmons waited for Seth Curry to get his feet square and delivered it on point. That's what they need Simmons to do when they're pushing pace.
Well, and Curry's the guy he has the most chemistry with because those guys played together here, and you saw it there. Great pass. Look, Ben Simmons is an outstanding basketball player. Doesn't shoot the ball, but everything else. He is an outstanding player that will help this team a great deal.
Looks like he's got his joy back as well. He's feeling healthy as Curry again. He's fouled. Niang fouls him. That'll be 3 free throws for Curry.
This is Simmons right here, delivering it on cue to Seth Curry. Like Coach said, had some chemistry with it. And then again now, Seth Curry going to the line to shoot 3. Philly, Niang fouling him for the second time this game.
And they're going to challenge us, I think. I think Seth kicked his leg out as he shot the ball.
Father-in-law says we're going to take a look here, son.
Watch his right leg here. Kicks it out. I'm going to 5-1 on this one.
Coach, I challenge you. You don't think that's a natural shooting motion?
I do not.
No?
I do not.
Well, we'll look at it. We'll clean it up. We'll see where it goes. Challenge on the play from Doc Rivers.
It's early, but the battle in the East is already raging. And there's a new fight for best in the West. Just when you think you've seen it all, you realize you ain't seen nothing yet. Rivalry, new moves that'll place your brain.
Big time flush.
And what's next? All we know is that it's happening tonight.